Hello. Hey,
Hello.
you came smiling. So let's stick to like with a smile for 30 seconds. Good morning Facebook. Good morning YouTube. Good morning camera 1, camera 2, and camera 3. Wow. Good morning. It's another Monday, and that's our episode 8. Number 8. Morning, John. John, I gotta give you a gift, man. Remember me. I'm gonna send you, ask you for your address, so I'm gonna give you a gift.
Morning,
Morning, Miren.
Miren.
How do you say good morning in Spanish?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Yeah.
Buenos dias.
Buenos.
Hola,
Buenos.
chica.
Hola, chica. Hola, chico. So today we are gonna talk about good morning. We are gonna talk about the power of a smile. Of a smile? Yeah, smile. Smiles. Smile. Smiling. I learned recently something really important. And of course there's no secret in it, but I learned how to smile all the time with everyone so that I can get anything I want. And I learned, yeah, a gift, of course. You already have the gift, Miren. You already have it. I'm gonna give you,
That's the
John, I'm
book,
gonna give John
Miren.
a book. Of course, I'm gonna give John a book. Buenos dias, yes. So I learned from Paula Falcão, our dress code influencer.
Influencer.
I learned from her how you should be, wow, how you should be smiling all the time, and how smiling brings you good energy and positivism and possibilities and opportunities, right? And I learned from her, actually not specifically this, but I learned that okay, I'm gonna try now from now on, everyone that I meet, whether I'm buying coffee at Starbucks or like I don't know, getting to a new country and then you talk with the guard, so like you give your passport. So I thought myself, I'm gonna always smile and I'm gonna always ask.
Don't ask, say hi, good morning, no?
No, but I always, yeah, but no, it's not good morning, but I always ask, how are you?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
powerful. I don't say hi anymore. I don't say good morning. I always say, how are you? And it is incredible how people will ask back from you, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? And after that, anything else goes smoothly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Not everyone,
not
because
all
there
the
is
time.
the, yeah,
There's always
there's the
the guys in bad
mood,
mood. Yeah.
yeah.
And then you feel it, right? So and then you start saying, okay, why have I spoken to that person? How are you? Why have I asked that person how are you? And the person sometimes doesn't even reply back, not even a smile. So I start seeing how ugly that is, and I stopped doing this completely. So I thought, like, hey, let's always smile, always. And I always tell people during interviews also, right? Especially when they don't know what to do and they need to improve their confidence levels before and during their interviews. I always tell them. I tell this one here. Smile, always. Don't laugh, smile, right? Keep smiling. And it's another discussion that we had in group the other day.
Yeah.
Someone asked me, who was?
Pensei
Michelle.
que was Miss Shirley.
Michelle asked, should I use humor on interviews? So should you? And I told her about the smiling practice and how you could keep smiling regardless of the subject that you are discussing. And some people also told us in the group that you should take care of like mind these. You should now you should be mindful of the subject you are discussing, because if you keep smiling,
And depend on the company
the
as
type of the
well.
company, yeah.
If
So
it's too formal company, so maybe they won't like if you smile much or joke or
yeah,
whatever.
so in the end, so smiling always might not be the best solution for any type of situation. But I say, see, there are multiple levels of smiling, right? You are not gonna like,
Yeah, but what Tiziana said as well was you can choose the company that you want to work for as well. So if this company is too formal, then you cannot even smile, be yourself. So you don't need to work for this company.
so you won't be
You
happy,
shouldn't.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That actually leads me to a second subject. Actually, that was the third subject, but I'm gonna skip that one and go directly to that. We have a friend here in the group. I won't tell his name because the situation is really bad for him now, right? So, but he's in this company, a really strict company, and he's having problems with the people there because of the way that he behaves. Because he's always,
Because of the good way that he
yeah,
behaves.
because he's so
Nice.
positive.
Yeah.
He's always so happy. This guy is happy from the very first moment I met him 2 days, 2 years ago. And he's always happy, always freaking happy. And he's having problems in his company because he's this happy. And also because he's personal with the clients of this company. And what that means, being personal.
Oh, he has the small talks. He asks how they are, talk
Doing,
about
yeah.
the weather or their days, the clients' days.
So he starts his emails the same way I do it, right? Hey, name, how are you? And then you flow the conversation after that. You flow the subject matter or whatever. And but the fact that you are asking the person, you are being personal, right? You're not like using the same script for everyone. And that works really well whether you are writing something or whether you are talking to a person, on phone or whatever. You always improve the level of the results you're gonna get after you are personal with your interlocutor. I wrote down that word before, interlocutor. So if you were like going to an interview and you ask people, like they might ask you, how are you? Gotta ask back, you, I'm fine, and you, yeah, I'm okay, so keep smiling all the time while you answer that. But it could be like a sales call, it could be like a phone call that you are trying to push something on someone, a product or an idea, or whatever, or getting money from an investor. Even that person can be like a millionaire, and then you are trying to get money from that person. Be personal. I am personal with everyone on the phone, whether it's a client or someone that I'm trying to get a business from. And it is incredible how the conversation flows well after you are what? Personal. And if you are personal, you're always like opening an opportunity for you to get extra things from that person, right? Like the person will consider you for social meetings or social events or any encounter that they know already that you are gonna behave well because you were personal. You were always happy, always smiling. And that's just practice, right? And why we're talking about this, so why so coming back again to bringing back to Paula Falcão again, our dress code influencer. I was amazed about how she started her presentation, that was about, it is about like how you should dress. I'm not well dressed today, sorry, it's not my jammies though, but I'm not well dressed. And how you should always, how, how smiling it's part of your presentation skills, right? And she tells that amazing story of how she crosses the street. If a car stops for you to cross the road, you should always look to the driver and smile. Because you're gonna get, so Paula, if you are there, you're not there, but you're gonna see that later. I learned that from you. So you're always gonna get a smile back.
Yeah.
And your day is gonna be better because of that. And it's about making your days better, that you're gonna have what? A better life.
Sometimes it's difficult because you smile and then you, like, I don't know, you go to McDonald's and say, "Hi, how are you?" And the girl is,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
even doesn't ask you what do you want, what would you like, anything. She just stay waiting for you to say what do you want, what do you want.
Yeah, and it's also incredible how you can see people in any type of business. So it's not connected with the type of work they do.
No,
No.
no.
Because you can see people smiling at McDonald's. Hey sir, how
Yeah,
are you? What are we gonna
yeah.
have today?
I think it comes from inside.
Let's change your McDonald's by Starbucks.
Whatever.
We don't eat the McDonald's.
No, not really.
I did the other day.
No,
So-
we bought a coffee another day,
Oh yeah.
and they
were.
weren't happy.
Do you think that it's we were in a bad place that day, a bad neighborhood?
Oh,
Do you think it's
but
it's
if-
always the environment sets your humor,
but
sets your? You think?
I think, of course, because you can get negative
People all the
energy
time.
from people, but
Yeah.
doesn't matter, you know. It shouldn't be related because you should be grateful because you have a job, because you are alive, you are whatever, and just be what you are, who you are.
Very good. You're very good. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, but I think the environment sets you right. So, airports. Do you know those guys here in Dublin? I always love the treatment that I have in this airport here in Dublin. And it's like usually even London. That I don't mean the stores, but the people working inside the airport, like from the guy strip searching you, the guy who takes your passport. They're always freaking happy. Like they ask you, it's
Yeah.
incredible. So do you think that because airports people are always traveling and people are always they tend to be happier?
I don't think so because there are many people that complain about the security checks and everything.
How they are treated?
They're angry and they're just okay with this. They keep being good, smiling.
Yeah. So guys, whether or not you're watching this live, I want you to pop in the comments. How often do you smile at people? Do you think like having the closed face, and also do you think that this, if you have it, do you think that this is gonna take you some places? Do you think that if you change a little bit, starting from your own face expressions and the way that you look people in the eyes, and also do you think that this could be improving the things that you get from people, opportunities? It can be like as we were saying here, from Starbucks to a job interview, from the airports to sales calls. Do you think that practicing this smile, see,
There are
being
very, very bad mood people in the offices as well. I
Yeah.
use it to work too. It's actually, it maybe is a cultural, because I had to learn to arrive in the office and don't say good morning. Don't give good morning for anyone
in
because
Ireland, they don't
yeah.
reply back. Yeah,
I spent like 1 month saying good morning, 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 and no one answers. Then I gave up.
that's bad. Yeah.
So it's cultural.
It's cultural, yeah. But in general, the Irish are really happy people, really. And then you cannot say
But
that's on
actually,
Fridays. But
there
sorry,
were no Irish people.
in your office, Europeans in general.
Yeah, there was one Irish, few Italians, Portuguese, and I think they are used already. They were used.
Question actually, do you think that the the weather, the season you are, like if you are, I think that if you are winter times, people are more like moody, they're not like as
More,
happy as they are
more
during
grumpy.
summer, grumpy. Yeah, do you think that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so because in the summer here, everyone is so excited and
Re-
smiling.
Remember that time we were like a few weeks ago? We were in the mall and we were like leaving the place and I bought a coffee in Starbucks again, and I bought a coffee, and then the lady was so happy and I told her, "You are the first person here. I'm here for 2 hours, and you are the first person in the first store who smiled at me, who is like has a smile on your face."
Yeah,
So incredible. And I told her, keep doing this because it's good energy for you. Everyone is like a really sad here today. I don't know why. And then I looked outside, it was freaking cold, and I thought, okay, that's the weather. it's
yeah,
it's it's catching people, like it's grabbing their mood, and I could say it's not a good day for you. But my message is, be happy. Like it's winter, it's about to snow here, and I'm just really, it's 7 o'clock and I just don't care. I'm happy, happy. I'm alive at work. I'm here talking with you. I have good work. I have opportunities all the time. I'm always happy, and I use my smile to keep opening doors to myself, for myself, to
I
myself.
don't smile much,
I
but
don't.
I am happy. I don't.
Yeah, but I always tell you, when you start an interaction with a person, smile, smile, because I know that you are a happy person.
Yeah,
And if you show that to people, you like it. You are a positive person.
sometimes it's shyness as well.
Shyness, yeah, yeah. You gotta fight that. And how technology, it's like it's that's my last point here, right? Actually, my before last point. How technology is immersed in our lives nowadays, and how we were at the Web Summit last year. And of course, every little stand, it's about technology, VR technologies, and virtual reality, and computer this, computer that, system for doing this, system to replace people, and all. And I was surprised how there were absolute no company or service, only us, I guess, like offering uh, personal development and people improvement, or whatever, call the way you wish, but there is no concern whatsoever with soft and social skills. And it is incredible that this is what is going, it's missing in companies nowadays. If a company calls you for an interview, that's what they are judging, your soft and social skills. If you are on an interview, your CV already passed.
Yeah,
You are sitting in front of three people because your CV already passed. And therefore, what they are judging is your soft and social skills. And there in companies, more and more are going like a technology. They want to build systems for this, for that, to improve these, to drive cars, to automate cities, to move trash around, or whatever. And no one's talking about how people should be interacting with each other. So to me, that's a business, but that's not a point here. The point is that like, the more you invest in your soft and social skills, the better you are gonna be in the future. The better you're gonna be today. That's why we began the conversation today talking about smiling, so that we could talk about soft and social skills. That's also the way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you are always up to something new, talking to people. Like, I want to meet you. It's an event. You shake hands. You go there from here to there, talk people out. So the way you present yourself, the way you show up, tells a lot about yourself. Tells a lot about what you can give to companies, people. See, and that's the future, people. If your companies more and more are going technology, so you gotta like, okay, I know technology already. I have a technical background, so let me invest in my soft and social skills now, and be better than others all the time. Let me improve the way I look at people when I talk.
Yeah.
Let me prove the way I handshake people. Let me prove the way again that I smile and start my conversations. Let me prove my English always and always. Let me be used to talking about technology. Let me use camera more often and see the way I behave in front of a camera, because that's the way that people are seeing you. All these counts.
I'm just gonna smile today.
Of course, of course. You see, and then so we can finalize these, right? So you, and then you see, you everyone has your favorite place to go to dine, your favorite place to go to, I don't know, to put fuel in your car, because you know that
You are
even
well treated.
all those
Yeah.
you are well treated. In the end, if you realize that you make your choices based on how you're gonna be treated on places, sometimes even knowing that you are paying a little more, you always pick the place that you know you'll be better treated. And if you are the person treating others this way, you will be picked by others.
That's why I like my favorite shop,
What? Oh yeah.
Villa.
But don't do, do, do they treat you well there?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. It's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the way. Like, okay, regardless of technology, again, like it's about people. It's about people. So my message to you, our message to you this week is present yourself. Smile all the time. I'm being really, it's a sharp pencil. My message to you is present yourself, smile, even if you don't talk anything, even if you think my English is not good yet. So smile, because this smile, it's like it's cross language, it's cross culture, right? In March, we are going to have one of the best experiences of our lives, because we are going to explore a complete different place that we haven't been to, right? It's the first time that we're gonna travel to the Middle East. And I already know, I'm already researching, but I'm already practicing to double it, to triple it, my my facial expressions, and I smile all the time. Because I know that they are happy people. I'm not like creating a discussion about culture here and all, but I'm just saying it is a different culture, of course. That's no denial. They also think that we are from a different culture, right? So let's use the common language, which is showing that you are happy. Show them, I'm gonna show them every day, every second, that I'm freaking happy that I'm going to be there in Dubai, exploring new lands, exploring, like, talking with new people. And I know that's gonna be like an extreme experience. It's gonna be awesome. And people will be happy back at us. So that's it, guys. My message to you this week is smile. Always smile. It's getting colder and colder in Ireland, so let's smile more and more and be happy all the time. And I trust me as well, that this week's gonna be better, way better than your best week last week. Just because now you are always smiling more and more and more all the time talking with people. All right, guys, Monday morning. Today it's January
28.
28th. That's our 8th. I'm gonna smile because I don't know how to say that word. So that's our episode 8. Yeah.
Enjoy your week.
Enjoy your week. We're back next week again, guys. Send your messages, send your comments, send your questions. We have 8 influencers in the group here to help you with your challenges, whether it's how you should be smiling, how you should be dressing, how you should be speaking English, how you should write this and that. It's an interview, it's a sales call, it's I don't know, whatever, any subject. We are here for you. Okay? Okay? That's it. Where's the music? No music.
I
Gotta
don't have
press like the
the priest.
the priest yesterday. We were in the mass and the priest had like a little iPad here.
I saw it was
an
a
iPhone.
phone or iPod, something
Yeah.
like that.
He was controlling the
He
church
was choosing the
surround
music.
sounds and his iPhone here, right here, during the mass. Amazing. Technology is also amazing. That's it, guys. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah.